work or if it gets us all laggy like it was. Let's see. So I think I gotta, how do I do this again? I gotta copy the stream key. I think you gotta make a new one for every Instagram stream. And then I go here. Fuck, it's been a while. Let's see what happens here. So now I think I hit it on here. Let me know if we get choppy. Let's hold up. It's not going yet here. Okay, here, let me try. Try new stream URL. Okay, that's the right URL. I'll copy the stream key again. Same stream key. Alright, well, we might be shit out of luck for Instagram. Galahad Eli, welcome on in. Thank you very much. This ATEM must just be broken with Instagram. That's too bad. Yeah, just doesn't go anywhere. Shit, that's too bad. All right, well, whatever. Not in the wedding party. No, Anna is. She's the maid of honor. But I'm just doing I'm the audio guy for the weekend, and I'm doing the walk it out. I think I might still be sitting at the table up at the wedding party, but prodigious dump, let's go. Went on a food crawl. Wingstop, Popeyes, Wendy's, dude. Yes, hell yeah. Is it your birthday today? Happy birthday, dude. Sadie's a flower girl. Family emergency shit. I hope everything's okay, Nikki. We will see you Wednesday. And yeah, I hope everything's all right. Yeah, please do. 1 year from 50, damn, dude. No, you, Nikki. Okay, you know what? Before we go, what is it? 12:30. We'll go for 1 hour. And then I gotta go to the gym. I'm going to go make a cup of coffee real quick. You guys can look at the nice. This little visualizer here. Okay, I will be right back. Alrighty, we back, baby. Size of your peak. Damn, what do you have? You have a staph infection or what? Shit, we're peaking, baby. We're still fucking peaking this mic. Turn the banjo line off now. Okay. Seems like staph infections are growing around a lot these days. I know a couple people who have gotten staph infections. Okay, so I actually got quite far. We were stuck on the tarmac for 2 hours yesterday, and then we had a 3-hour flight, so I actually got quite a bit of shit done. Let me get the chat going on my laptop here. Upper respiratory infection? Damn, dude. Hey. Oh, shit. Y'all are freaky. Okay, let's see. Turn that music down just a hair more. Okay, let's see. Where are we here? I made some changes to the overall level itself. It's a little more gradual start. More of these fuckers. Change the angle of the angle of the blaster there. It's not 45, it's a little bit less. I got this checkpoint system working, so now if you pass the gate and you die, you'll start back at the gate. Got a lot of screen shake going on. I got rid of the guy that was camping up here. He was a pain in the ass, but I might put another turret right there instead. There's still some like wiggliness, and it doesn't happen every time I run the game. Oh shit, I'm done. I'm doomed. Oh, I started with too many fucking... cheesed it there. I started with too many shields. So we should go here. There we go. I'm gonna have to reset the kills as well to however many kills you had when you hit the checkpoint. Can work on that today. Oh shit. Oh. Continue. Fuck. Oh shit. Last try. Fuck me, I keep fucking that up. Then we have a game over screen, kills 90. Okay, so let's figure that out. We'll get the kills when you actually reach the checkpoint. So, I believe that's in the player. Oops. Hell yeah. So we need to save the
Crab.
Sin Suzuki, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. So checkpoint reach. Why don't we just do this? We'll do kills at checkpoint, and then where is that actual? Guess knockback. Handle checkpoint. There it is. Okay, so player X greater than checkpoint. We need to store the number of kills just once. How do we do that? How do we store it? I guess we could have a flag. Then when do we reset that flag? Yeah, there's the end is in sight. The end is definitely in sight. I started working on the boss the other day. Dominic, have a good one, dude. I'm just trying to think, how do we do this? Because right now, basically what's happening is we're saying if the player's X position, where is that? Where's that function? Handle checkpoint. If the player's X position is greater than the checkpoint, then we just say the checkpoint reached is the number of that checkpoint. But to store those kills, we need that to fire just one time. So we could have something like has stored kills. Then we would do basically this here. Player checkpoint reaches I, then we would say player.kills at checkpoint equals kills. And then we would say player dot, what was it? Has stored kills equals true. And we would put not player has stored kills. This will work for the first one. Then we'd have to reset that flag somehow. Checkpoint. What's SharePoint? Back home, what did you miss? Not much. You missed me struggling to learn that song, and I have to listen to the song more because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So now we're doing this. So how could we get this function to fire once? So one of the toughest things in game programming, because everything, well, it's probably true of like all software, but because everything runs on a loop, it's hard to make things happen just one time. Collaborative content management platform. Oh, sweet. Oh, damn, that's crazy. I didn't know you were in the programming world as well. That's cool. let's see.
Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
This is one of those dumb things that will have a very simple solution, but it's trying to conceive of how to do it at first. Let me think. We could say if players greater than or equal. My brain's not fucking working too hot today, guys. I'm pretty exhausted from the weekend. This might be one of those days where we gotta just call her a day. I just can't fucking think right today. We're gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of both of these. And here, let's just play, see how far I can get through the game. Let's play it a couple times, see if I come up with any ideas. But yeah, I almost took today off, and I probably should have, to be honest with you. I usually do after coming home from a trip. Yeah, I want to change the shields to 3. And then in the restart function, I want to set this back to 3. Danny, I'm not sure. You probably didn't, to be honest. Let's just rip it a couple times. Yeah, because it was just a weekend to rip, but I was surprisingly fucking exhausted. When I got home yesterday, I was just like, oh my god, I'm fucking tired. Like, I usually take a couple days off after a tour, but I was like, it's just the weekend. But I'm feeling it, my brain. I think I was a little more nervous than I thought I was, because I just kind of had that crash when I got home yesterday. I was just like, holy fuck. Just one of those days, though, baby. Oh, we're gonna make it. Oh shit. Got an extra life though, so that's good. Yeah, so you keep your blaster upgrades until you hit the game over. This is good. When you get these two, fuck. But yeah, I think I gotta rest the old fucking brain. Rest the old brain today. Let's see. I gotta figure out how to handle getting upgrades that are the same one that you already have. For the blaster upgrades, I think it makes sense that not all of them would be like, you don't automatically get one that you don't have, because I think that would be too easy. You could get all 3 of them right off the hop, and then you'd just be blazing. Oh shit. There we go. Alright, another checkpoint coming up here, I believe. Bloop. Now the asteroid field. Oh, good thing we made it. Oh shit. This part's fucking hard. I always forget about missiles. The little yellow guys are, or sorry, the square yellow guys are fucking diabolical. Okay, and then this is basically it. I think I am gonna add a little bit more, but then here was the boss zone, and I just kind of got the boss going, but the boss isn't there. Boss should be there. Boss created. Boss.list. Boss.list. Gertie, you have a good one. We're gonna take off pretty quick here too. I'm just wondering why the hell this boss isn't blowing. Or boss isn't drawing here. Oh yeah, I think it's because... Here, let's just simplify this. B.x. Let's just see. Start around there. Oops. Set color, number expected got nil, but boss.color. Oh yeah, whoops, b.color. Oh shit. There we go. There's the boss. There's the big old boy, and then yeah, the boss will kind of stay at that position while you fight him. But I think there's a little bit more level that I think I want to add still. It's quite short. But also I had a bunch of people play test it. I had like the band and crew to help play it a couple times, and nobody made it very far. So I think it is pretty hard. It'll take a while to get there till you kind of like learn the idempotency. What the fuck? Idempotency. Campaign-nolo, what is up? Handle an upgrade when you already have it. Idempotency? Idempotency. Property operation applied multiple times. Idempotent multiple times without side effects. Ooh. Serverless LAN. What is this? is this a language or what is this here? Yeah, it's just like, and it's you do it all the time in game dev, but I'm having one of those fucking days today where my brain it's just not quite working. But basically, there's just like I have this player, and there are these gates that you can go by. If you pass a gate, that's a checkpoint. So there's a global table called checkpoints that just has some X values in it. It's here basically. And right now, I basically just say if the player's X is greater than that checkpoints, that X value, then you just say the checkpoint reached is the iterator of that X value. But that's fine because you can do that every frame because you're just setting it to 1 or 2 or whatever each frame. But then I wanted to store the amount of kills that the player has up till that point once they pass that checkpoint. So I thought about having like a has set checkpoint boolean. Fucking screensaver. Yeah, I gotta scrape the mucus off my brain. And then you can do like, if player's X is greater than checkpoint and not player has set checkpoint, or if has set checkpoint is false, then you store it. But then it's like, where do you reset that? Where do you reset that flag to do it when you get the next checkpoint? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, maybe this is this item potency property can applied multiple times without changing result beyond the initial execution. That is exactly what I'm looking for, actually. Certain closure operators. Yeah, maybe a closure is what I need. Functional programming. Okay, I'm gonna look into this later today. Maybe I'll ask ChatGPT to give me a rundown. But yeah, I gotta leave it there for today, guys. I'm kind of having one of those fucking brain fart days today. It's good. This is a lesson. Even when it's a weekend trip, take the day off after. Welcome back, Jamie. We're gonna raid out. We're gonna find somebody to raid. We'll leave it there for today. We will be back Wednesday. Yeah, probably. Yeah, no, we fucking you've all anyone who's been around the stream before. You fucking I have these. You see me have a couple of these freaking days. Let's raid Hameda. She raids us a lot, and she's usually done before we're done. End up being a deep topic. Yeah, no, that's awesome though. I've never heard of that. Am I saying item? It sounds like you're saying item, like the potency of an item. Item potency. That's sweet though, because that's exactly what I'm looking for. Closures is another thing. I've never really used closures. That's like where a function is defined inside of another function, right? That might also be something to look into. Because usually what I do is I set these flags, and then you have to you gotta go to it's like setting the flag is easy, but then it's like trying to come up with the logic to how to reset the flag. That's the hard part. When you're in like the update loop of the game or whatever. And I always have trouble when you got to do things that just happen one time. So maybe closures or item potency is what it is. But I appreciate that. I appreciate the tip. Okay, we'll be back Wednesday. I'm gonna listen to that Fleetwood Mac song a million times between now and then. We'll practice it up on Wednesday. We'll do a little more Devon. And away we go. Thank you, everybody. And everyone have a great day, and we'll see you Wednesday.
Thank you for coming to I appreciate y'all. What the fuck were you doing like at this time? What were you doing today? What shenanigans are you fucking up to? Sorry, chat. That's really aggressive. What's up? We've been working on this track all day, which I'm gonna fucking show you because why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? So if you wanna hang, you don't get to see secrets though. You gotta be wah. We're having brain farts all day. I get that. That's fair. That's more than fair. I feel like I've been having like hours of those and then just suddenly going light bulb. We've been working all day on this track. Here's the thing though, right? I don't know what the fuck to do. Also, by the way, thank you for something that I never say, but thank you for the complos. No fear cutting things out. But yeah, so this is what we've been working on. I'm gonna probably do another take of it because I need to double up. I need to double up that scream at the fucking end. It's not really a scream, but you know what I mean. But I don't know what to do with the last section, and I feel like I've built up everything else, and I don't know where to go with it, because it's kind of progging right now, and I